Green for three. Green able to hit from three. Clark, every player should know their leash with the officials.
Very much so, but I think most players should keep their mouths shut. There's too much yakking at officials, in my mind. It takes away from the beauty of the game. It's an eyesore, and I wish more players would just play and keep their mouths shut, especially when it comes to talking to the officials.
So on the floor for Golden State, Curry and Hield to the sharpshooting backcourt. Inside, it's Green next to Jackson Davis.
Big dog by the big man to overgo Bird.
Courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Can. Timberwolves trail by 13. It's good.
Anthony Edwards again with two.
He's doing whatever he can right now to.
Oh shit! No, no. Here we go.
Up his teammates.
Outside Curry. From downtown. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Edwards, a pass to Landale. To the left side wing. Randall with it. Butler with a steal. To the inside. Jackson Davis with the bucket. And the Warriors lead by 13.
Jackson Davis is scoring everywhere.
Breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
They're very fresh, but also at the defensive end, how about the way they've been able to
this game is over, man.
Tearing the opposition.
Looks like the Golden State Warriors are advancing to play the Houston Rockets in the semifinals.
Here's Edwards. And count the basket. He was fouled,
Baby.
And he's going to the line for one more. And from what we've seen so far in his career, Anthony Edwards wants to be that guy in crunch time, Clark.
Yeah, I love his mentality. Not only in that he wants to be the guy, but he also wants to elevate his teammates. And he plays the game with an exuberance and a joy and a freshness that is, quite good to see. But I like his attack mentality and his willingness to step into leading his team by example at both ends of the floor.
Now here's Curry. Pass to Butler. Down low. Here's Hield. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Hield's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
Edwards, no good. The Warriors lead by 15. On the wing, Curry. DiVincenzo with the steal. Edwards finds Randall. Edwards, no good.
Well, you gotta miss some. Sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
And even with the coach's challenge in place,
it's not going to get overturned, but I like to try just to see if it can.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
checked in for the Timberwolves. Mike Conley comes in for DiVincenzo. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. Coach was seething about the turnovers. He said, I love everything we're doing but the turnovers. They're killing us. Let's clean up that before it sinks us.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. And the first one at the line.
And the Timberwolves are going down the swing, and they're fighting. They're trying to stay in the game, but it's just too much for them right now.
They didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, BA, from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
Continuing to work on refining his craft. Butler puts in a
And an awesome dunk by Anthony Edwards.
Doing what he can to help.
Hopefully they can keep him in the game.
It has to be a team effort.
Here's Butler. And here's Curry. Puts up a deep 3. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Pass to Edwards. And here's Randall. And all around the rim that time before drop.
Was that a 3-pointer? That was a 2. But still, I counted.
Randall's got 13 points here in the second half alone. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. The Warriors lead by 12. Curry with it from deep, and it's Gobert with a rebound. Healed against Edwards. Look at Edwards just slashing his way to a strong finish.
Edwards with another spectacular dunk, guys. It looks like they're trying to get back in this one. Down trail by 10. We'll see what happens.
1:56 left in the fourth quarter here. Hield passes to Green. Now Curry fires for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Randall's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Edwards. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. And so the ball out of bounds. Hield touched it last.
Hey, hell yes. We got it back. The Timberwolves received the ball. Let's watch that again. I like to watch that one again. First thing happens is, right here, Randall lunges it. Buddy Hield hits it. Edwards catches it. Bump fakes twice, goes up with his right hand, misses. Hield gets it knocked, tries to spin and hits McConley's leg. Turns it over a little bit. And then he spins it somewhat out of bounds, yeah.
There's 1:34 left to play in the fourth. Back to Edwards. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Butler. Butler's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Hield for 3. Book it again. 7 for 12.
Oh yeah, that's the dagger. That's the dagger.
No hesitation, even from deep range. Hield is a solid shooter.
Ooh, the agile Edwards gets by.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible. Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Warriors.
And a good tip in by Jackson. This game's over. Golden State's going on to face the Houston Rockets.
This will give them win number 17.
And with the win, the season series is tied 1-1. You have to love how competitive these games have been with 2 more left to play.
Boy, I tell you, look at these teams. They're very evenly matched. This could be one of the better in-conference battles we see this season.
And one of the league's superstars, producing as he always does. What a terrific game for Jimmy.
And they
Butler.
trail by 8 remarkably. Somehow they've come back here.
In style. He was a difference maker.
Here's Hield. Outside Curry. And he was fouled while
Yeah,
in the
you
act of
gonna
shooting.
call that for real? You really gonna call that? I don't know if that's a 2 or a 3 because he left on his he shot it with him mid range, but he went up on his left foot. So it may be a
So
3.
he'll take 2 free throws.
No,
It
2.
goes on Mike Conley.
Boy, how consistently good Steph's been over the course of his career. Really remarkable. What a teammate, what a leader, what a player.
And he does get the second one. And that'll put him up by 9.
He did enough to put this one away. Hard-fought battle, though.
Here's Edwards. It's rebounded by Golden State. They led by as many as 18. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And a deep 3 from Curry. Here's Jackson Davis. Randall pulls down the board. Edwards against Hield. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert.
There's no sense in fouling
That's his
there.
third
It's
foul
over.
so far. Bonus situation in effect. So
Minnesota's done everything they could to get back in this one, and they still not enough. So it's over, guys. So Golden State's going to be facing my Houston Rockets, who I have really worked hard on putting together, man. So I hope I do good with them. We got Giannis, KD, CP3. Any more nicknames we can add to it?
Good on the first, and that'll push the lead to double digits. And both free throws good for Green.
Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed it.
And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. And now they'll move on in the NBA Cup tournament to the West semifinals.
They've got their sights set on winning that cup this year.
They will face
So
the
far,
Rockets.
so good. They just have to keep playing at a high level.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
Jimmy, tonight a triple-double. Are you satisfied with your performance?
To tell you the truth, I think my teammates are more happy than I am to get a triple-double. They're the ones over there telling me I need 1 rebound and 2 assists or whatever it was. So it's great to have guys that's looking out for me. But a win, as long as we get that, I don't care what my stats are.
You have a great support system out there. Congrats on the win.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Jimmy Butler had a rough time before he got here. He done good at Miami, but then he just wanted out, man. And he came to Golden State, and it's like he just set fire. And like he's really liked here. Everybody really enjoys having Jimmy Butler at San Francisco. Let's watch some highlights from Anthony Edwards. Player of the game, of course, 16, 12, and 12, and 3. You can't beat that, bro. It's a hot night for the Warriors. They play very good, man. Also, Tyrese Jackson, he played great. starting. He's a really good big man, and we're going to see how he plays against Giannis, man. Giannis and Bobo, all them big guys. We'll see how he plays against them. I don't know. But the leader of the night is second-year man out of UC Santa Barbara. That is A.J. Mitchell. And Curry didn't play too well tonight. That's one thing that they're going to have to work on, is getting him more involved. Or figuring out how to find his shots better, because the last 3 games he shot pretty horribly, just to be honest. They did play Houston a couple games ago and lost really bad to Houston. So hopefully they can do a lot better than they did against Houston. Second game we got tonight is the Knicks versus the Orlando Magic. And the winner of this game will go on to play the Detroit Pistons. So let's watch and see what happens here. And no, Jonas Valanciunas is a broken leg. He will not be playing. Another close game, man. Let's intervene and see what happens. The Knicks need this one. They need this one bad. And that is who they're playing without their big man.
On the court for Orlando, they've got Tari Eason. Clark is out there with Banchero. Then there's Suggs. And it's Bitadze in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And the fourth quarter just has not been kind. Only 1 bucket in 5 attempts.
They played good last year, making it to the Eastern Conference Finals.
The Knicks gain possession.
And Banchero apparently went out of bounds here.
Here's a chance now to check out the New York Knicks' upcoming schedule. On Thursday, they'll tip off a road trip in Brooklyn where they'll take on the Nets. Then on Saturday, they'll go up against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
And in that matchup with the Pistons, it's not going to be a picnic, but they know heading in, it's a game you got to get excited for as a player. It can be a big statement taking down one of the top teams in the East. One thing.
He's starting in place of Valanciunas. We'll go to player health here. You'll see Valanciunas out 46 months due to a broken leg, right leg. He broke his leg, bro. That ain't good.
He is not afraid of the challenge.
Tries from 7. It's good.
Great find. Leading his teammate right to the bucket.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. It's a 1-point game. Pass to Hart. Some nice passing by New York here. Hachimura with it. Picked up by Suggs. And it's Brunson missing.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
And here's Wagner. To the paint. Here's Banchero.
Oh, God. Knicks are in trouble. To lose this series, they got to do something.
Lofty expectations. A great young player.
corner, McBride. A three-pointer off the mark.
No.
Three. Suggs kicks to Clark. Here's Ben Kim. Knicks with the rebound. Hart's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Brunson. Some solid defense from Clark.
Missing the layup.
It's the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
And Wagner has it in the corner. Connects from three-point range.
That may do it.
He's got 21 in the
That
game.
may seal
This
it.
is why they go to Wagner here. He can get them the clutch
We're
point.
going to call timeouts for
And we've
both
got a
teams on both
timeout called
sides just to
by
get the
Jason
stamina up
Kidd.
a little bit.
The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting. A timeout. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Jason Kidd went over with his team. I begged his players to keep it simple out there. Told them one possession at a time. Don't look at the scoreboard. What's most important is running our plays and being aggressive defensively.
So they've got players that's good at center, man. But like the New York Knicks, you know what I mean? Like they really are struggling. They lost their big man with a broken leg. There's no way he's coming back. They got to figure out other plans. You know what I mean? Like in the night, it's been Mikal Bridges who has struggled, and Jalen Brunson, who has played decently well. Still not enough to keep him in it. Jason Hart, who is a 6'4" power forward, getting 10 rebounds on nearly a triple-double.
If they can follow that game plan, guys.
Thank you, David. Gonzalez, he's checked in for Orlando. Shepard comes in for Franz Wagner. And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here.
They're going to try it again. They got McBride. McBride's in the game. Yeah, he can shoot three. He is a very good three-point shooter. He's a very good mid-range shooter also. They still got a chance, man. They got to play good now. They can't play good later. It's got to be right now. You know what I mean? Like it can't be a later good play. It's got to be now.
So it's New York now. They trail by 6. On deep, Brunson. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Clark's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Back to Banchero. At the elbow, Suggs. Can't hit from the elbow.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you.
It's over, buddy. I tell you what, this game is coming to an end.